Hello, World Typology welcomes you. The 8th of July, 2020. Types of relationships in new human typology. Types of relationships are the mystery for the majority of people, but not for the typology. But these relationships are always repetitive. Why? This is because all the types of relations between people depend on their innate personality type. We call this ITT, innate personality type. All 16 types of personalities, ITTs, were calculated mathematically before. That means that there will be 16 types of relationships between them. All types of relationships influence us every day when we are in contact with someone or exchanging information with someone. In other words, it is the inherited personality type of thinking, and each type has some stable type of relationship with other people who have different inherited type of thinking. Such types of relationships may be also called as interpersonal relationships or intertype relationships. You can find a detailed table of all the relationships between 16 types of personalities on our website or in Web Archive. This table is logically correct, but I will try to explain you and just to name you all the relationships between all 16 ITTs, innate types of thinking. Let's see how the interpersonal, intertype relationships form for the type we call DLST. That means Democratic Logical Scene Type. For such type of personality, there will be such relationships with other types. With other DLST types, they will have identical relationships. With DLTT, they will have unpromising relationship. With ACTT, such type will have attractive relationship. With ACST, they have business relationship. With ALTT, they have related relationship. With ALST, they have estranged relationship. With DCTT, they have selfish relationship. With DCST, they have seductive relationship. With ATCT, they have strained relationship. With ASCT, they have educative relationship, but ASCT, this type, aristocratic seeing casuistic type, he educates democratic logical scene type. So the weak side here is DLST in such relationship. With DTLT, the situation even worse because they have dominating relationship where democratic thinking logical type is the stronger side of such relationship between these two types, between DLST and DTLT. With DSLT type, they have another type of relationship which is called controversial. And with ATLT type, the situation here is a bit different because democratic logical scene type, he or she educates ATLT type. With ASLT type, they have brotherly relationship. With DSCT type, they have dominating relationship, where the stronger side is democratic logical scene type. And with DTCT, they have closing spirit relationship. So that's all the relationships for the democratic logical scene type. And these relationships will always repeat in reality. For the DTCT type, that means democratic thinking casuistic type, we have such types of relationships between this type and other types. With DLST type, we mentioned previously, such type as DTCT have closing spirit relationships. With DLTT type, there is dominating relationship between these two types, where the stronger side is DLTT. He dominates the DTCT type. As for the relationship with ACTT type, they have brotherly relationship. With ACST type, they have educative relationship, where the stronger side is ACST, who educates the DTCT type. With ALTT, they have educative relationship too, but here DTCT is a stronger side who educates ALTT. With ALST type, they have strained relationship. With DCTT, they have controversial relationship. With DCST, they have dominating relationship, where DTCT is stronger side. With ATCT, they have estranged relationship. With ASCT, they have relative relationship. With DTLT, they have seductive relationship. With DSLT, they have selfish relationship. With ATLT, they have business relationship. With ASLT, they have attractive relationship. With DSCT, they have unnecessary relationship. And the last one, with DTCT, they have identical relationship because these are the same types. Number 3. Now we have ACTT type. That means aristocratic, casuistic thinking type. Such type has such relationships with other 16 personality types. With DLST, they have attractive relationship. With DLTT, they have business relationship. With ACTT, identical relationship. With ACST, they have unnecessary relationship. With ALTT, they have seductive relationship. With ALST, they have selfish relationship. With DCTT, they have estranged relationship. With DCST, they have relative relationship. With ATCT, they have controversial relationship. With ASCT, they have dominating relationship, where ACST is stronger side, who dominates aristocratic casuistic thinking type. With DTLT, they have educative relationship, where DTLT is stronger side too. With DSLT, they have strained relationship. With ATLT, they have dominating relationship. This time ACTT is stronger side, who dominates ATLT. With ASLT, they have close-in-spirit relationship. With DSCT, they have educative relationship, where aristocratic casuistic thinking type is stronger side. And the last one, with DTCT, they have brotherly relationship. The type number 4 is ASLT, aristocratic seeing logical type. Such type has such 16 types of relationships with other innate thinking types. The first one is his or her relationship with DLST type. They have brotherly relationship. With DLTT, they have educative relationship, where the stronger side is democratic, logical thinking type. With ACTT, they have close-in-spirit relationship. With ACST, they have dominating relationship, where aristocratic casuistic seeing type dominates and he or she is stronger side of relationship. With ALTT, we have also dominating relationship, but here the aristocratic seeing logical type is stronger side. With ALST, they have controversial relationship. With DCTT, they have strained relationship. With DCST, we have educative relationship, where aristocratic seeing logical type is stronger side and he educates the DCST type. With ATCT type, they have selfish relationship. With ASCT type, they have seductive relationship. With DTLT type, they have related relationship. With DSLT type, they have estranged relationship. With ATLT, they have unnecessary relationship. With ASLT, they have identical relationship, because this is two same types. Both of them have the same personality types. With DSCT, they have business relationship. And with DTCT, they have attractive relationship. Now we have another types, and the type number 5 is in our list is ALST. That means aristocratic logical seeing type. Such type have such relationship with other types. With DLST, they have estranged relationship. With DLTT, they have related relationship. With ACTT, they have selfish relationship. With ACST, they have seductive relationship. With ALTT, they have unnecessary relationship. With ALST, identical relationship. With DCTT, attractive relationship. With DCST, they have business relationship. With ATCT, they have close-in-spirit relationship. With ASCT, they have dominating relationship, where aristocratic logical seeing type is the dominant part of relationship and the stronger side. With DTLT, they also have educative relationship, where the stronger side is ALST. With DSLT, they have brotherly relationship. With ATLT, they have dominating relationship, where aristocratic thinking logical type is dominant part of relationship and dominant side. With ASLT, they have controversial relationships. With DSCT, they have educative relationship where DSCT is stronger side. With DTCT, they have strained relationship. Type number 6, ATCT, aristocratic thinking casuistic type. They have such relationship with other types. With DLST, they have strained relationship. With DLTT, they have educative relationship where aristocratic thinking casuistic type is stronger side. With ACTT, they have controversial relationships. With ACST, they have dominant relationship, where the dominant side and dominating side is aristocratic thinking casuistic type. With ALTT, they have dominating relationship, where aristocratic logical thinking type is the stronger side. With ALST, they have close in spirit relationship. With DCTT, they have brotherly relationship. With DCST, they have educative relationship where DCST is stronger side. With ATCT, identical relationship. With ASCT, unnecessary relationship. With DTLT, business relationship. With DSLT, attractive relationship. With ATLT, seductive relationship. With ASLT, selfish relationship. With DSCT, related relationship. And with DTCT, they have estranged relationship. Number 7, DSLT, that means democratic, seen, logical type. Such type have such relationships with other types. With DLST, they have controversial relationships. With DLTT, they have dominating relationship, where democratic, seen, logical type is stronger side. With ACTT, they have strained relationship. With ACST, they have educative relationship where democratic, seen, logical type is stronger side. With ALTT, they have educative relationship where aristocratic, logical thinking type is stronger side. With ALST, they have brotherly relationship. With DCTT, close in spirit. With DCST, they have dominating relationship where DCST is stronger side. With ATCT, attractive relationship. With ASCT, business relationship. With DTLT, unnecessary. With DSLT, identical. With ATLT, related. With ASLT, estranged. With DSCT, seductive. And the last one with DTCT, where they have selfish relationship. Type number 8, DCTT, democratic, casuistic thinking type. Such type has such relationships with other types. With DLST, they have selfish relationship. With DLTT, seductive. With ACTT, estranged. With ACST, related. With ALTT, business. With ALST, attractive. With DCTT, identical relationship. With DCST, unnecessary. With ATCT, brotherly. With ASCT, educative, where democratic casuistic thinking type is stronger side and educates the other type. With DTLT, they have dominating relationship, where democratic casuistic thinking type is stronger side. With DSLT, close in spirit. With ATLT, they have educative relationship, where ATLT is stronger side. With ASLT, they have strained relationship. With DSCT, they have dominating relationship, where the DCTT type is weak side. And with DTCT type, they have controversial relationship. Type number 9, ALTT, aristocratic logical thinking type. Such type has such relationships with other types. With DLST, they have related relationship. With DLTT, estranged. With ACTT, seductive. With ACST, selfish. With ALTT, identical. With ALST, unnecessary. With DCTT, business. With DCST, attractive relationship. With ATCT, they have dominating relationship, where aristocratic logical thinking type is stronger side. With ASCT, they have close in spirit relationship. With DTLT, they have brotherly relationship. With DSLT, they have educative relationship, where aristocratic logical thinking type is stronger side. With ATLT, they have controversial relationship. With ASLT, they have dominating relationship, where ASLT is stronger side. With DSCT, they have strained relationship. And with DTCT, they have educative relationship, where DTCT is stronger side. Number 10, ASCT, aristocratic seen casuistic type. Such type has such relationships with other types. With DLST, they have educative relationship, where ASCT is stronger side. With DLTT, they have strained relationship. With ACTT, they have dominating relationship. In this case, the aristocratic seen casuistic type is stronger side, who dominates the other side. With ACST, they have controversial relationship. With ALTT, they have close in spirit relationship. With ALST, they have dominating relationship. In this case, the aristocratic logical seen type is the stronger side. With DCTT, they have educative relationship, where DCTT is stronger side. With DCST, they have brotherly relationship. With ATCT, they have unnecessary relationship. With ASCT, identical relationship. With DTLT, they have attractive relationship. With DSLT, they have business relationship. With ATLT, they have selfish relationship. With ASLT, they have seductive relationship. With DSCT, they have estranged relationship. And with DTCT, they have related relationship. Number 11, DCST type. That means democratic casuistic seen type. Such type has such relationships with other types. With DLST, they have seductive relationship. With DLTT, selfish. With ACTT, related. With ACST, estranged. With ALTT, attractive. With ALST, business. With DCTT, unnecessary. With DCST, identical. With ATCT, they have educative relationship where DCST is stronger side. With ASCT, they have brotherly relationship. With DTLT, close in spirit. With DSLT, they have dominating relationship where democratic casuistic scene type is stronger side. With ATLT, they have strained relationship. With ASLT, they have educative relationship where ASLT is stronger side. With DSCT, they have controversial relationship. And with DTCT, they have dominating relationship where DTCT is stronger side. Number 12. DTLT, democratic thinking logical type. Such type has such relationships with others. With DLST, they have dominating relationship where democratic thinking logical type is stronger side. With DLTT, they have controversial relationships. With ACTT, they have educative relationship where democratic thinking logical type is stronger side, who educates the ACTT. With ACST, they have strained relationship. With ALTT, brotherly. With ALST, educative relationship where aristocratic logical scene type is stronger side of such relationship. With DCTT, they have dominating relationship where democratic casuistic thinking type is stronger side, who dominates DTLT. With DCST, they have close in spirit. With ATCT, they have business. With ASCT, they have attractive relationship. With DTLT, identical. With DSLT, unnecessary. With ATLT, estranged relationship. With ASLT, related relationship. With DSCT, selfish. With DTCT, they have seductive relationship. Number 13. DLTT, that means democratic logical thinking type. Such type has such relationships with other types. With DLST, they have a necessary relationship. With DLTT, identical. With ACTT, business. With ACST, attractive. With ALTT, estranged. With ALST, they have related relationship. With DCTT, seductive. With DCST, selfish. With ATCT, they have educative relationship where ATCT is stronger side. With ASCT, they have strained relationship. With DTLT, they have controversial relationship. With DSLT, they have dominating relationship where democratic scene logical type is stronger side. With ATLT, they have brotherly relationship. With ASLT, they have educative relationship where democratic logical thinking type is stronger side. With DSCT, they have closing spirit. With DTCT, they have dominating relationship where democratic logical thinking type is stronger side. Number 14. DSCT. Democratic seeing casuistic type. Such type has such relationship with other types. With DLST, they have dominating relationship, where the DLST is stronger side. With DLTT, closing spirit. With ACTT, educative, where ACTT is stronger side. With ACST, brotherly. With ALTT, strained. With ALST, educative, where DSCT is stronger side. With DCTT, there is dominating relationship where DSCT, democratic seeing casuistic type, is stronger side. With DCST, controversial. With ATCT, related. With ASCT, they have estranged relationship. With DTLT, they have selfish relationship. With DSLT, they have seductive relationship. With ATLT, attractive. With ASLT, business. With DSCT, identical. And with DTCT, unnecessary. Number 15. ACST, aristocratic casuistic seeing type. Such type has such relationships with other 16 types. With DLST, they have business relationship. With DLTT, attractive. With ACTT, unnecessary. With ACST, identical. With ALTT, selfish. With ALST, seductive. With DCTT, related. With DCST, estranged. With ATCT, dominating, where ATCT is stronger side. With ACST, controversial. With DTLT, strained. With DSLT, educative, where DSLT is stronger side. With ATLT, closing spirit. With ASLT, dominating, where aristocratic casuistic seeing type is stronger side. With DSCT, brotherly. And with DTCT, educative, where aristocratic casuistic seeing type is stronger side. And the last one, number 16, because we have only 16 types, is ATLT. That means aristocratic thinking logical type. Such type has such relationships with other types. With DLST, they have educative relationship, where DLST is stronger side. With DLTT, they have brotherly. With ACTT, they have dominating relationship, where ACTT is stronger side. With ACST, they have closing spirit. With ALTT, controversial. With ALST, dominating, where ATLT is stronger side. With DCTT, they have educative relationship, where ATLT is also stronger side. With DCST, they have strained relationship. With ATCT, they have seductive relationship. With ASCT, selfish. With DTLT, estranged. With DSLT, related. With ATLT, identical, with ASLT unnecessary, with DSCT attractive, and with DTCT business. We made this table for you that you can describe and you can find all the relationships between all 16 types, between all 16 personality types of people. You note and you can note that dominating relationship and educative relationship are of two types. On the table in our website and in Web Archive, you can see the arrows that shows that which type is more dominant or the stronger side of relationship. In that table, the arrow indicates who educates or dominates whom. The other types of relationships do not usually have a weak or strong side, as you may have noticed. Now, we need to explain the relationships, and here is the detailed description of relationships I mentioned before. Close in spirit relationship, letter C. Here both partners find understanding and see in each other the familiar life values. After that, one person thinks that the other one is a good partner for marriage or love relationship. This is due to the fact that the partner usually behaves gently and compliant. One side of this relationship is satisfied with the role of leader. But after a few years of relations, they both realize that they lack the thrill and moral development. Family fights and disputes may arise, but not as often is in attractive relationships. They don't prefer to beat each other or punish because they have a mutual feeling of respect. All quarrels and disputes usually arise inside the house because they are different people at the household level. This is due to the fact that one side of such relationship has more chaotic or risky character, which cannot be said about the other side. But despite this, the couple is more likely to stay together even if their interest calms down after a few years of relationships. Close in spirit relationships are the most popular in the world among family couples. These types of relationships are considered to be good for long-term marriage despite slight boredom. The risk of having stress when living together is approximately 50%. The next relationship is attractive relationship. Two mysterious persons that attract each other. They have a stable feeling of love and struggle as they think. These feelings cause stable morally spiritual brawls and quarrels that may lead to the beatings and conflicts in direct meaning of this word. In such type of relationship, the couple has a constant change in passion and suffering. When these two persons are together, they feel something like magnetism and also constant opposition at the same time. When they communicate, their innate life values don't work. But instead of it, they have other people's values that work perfectly for them in such types of relationships. For example, for those who have innate values like sex and prestige, they will get self-realization instead. For those couples who have innate self-realization, they will get sex and prestige feeling when they are in contact with their partner. For those people who have life value, feelings and love, they will get childbirth. For those who have childbirth, they will get feelings and love instead. Attractive relationship will cause constant disputes and mutual endless list of requirements to each other. But despite this, there is a prospect of developing relations and a constructive work in common affairs. According to our calculations, attractive relationship hold the second place in the world by popularity in marriage. The risk of having stress living together is up or from 80 to 100%. So that's the highest risk of getting stress. Educative relationship. Letter E. Such types of relationships are similar to dominating, but they have a little bit less psychological pressure on a weak side. This relationship consists of two sides, the person who educates and the person who is listening. The side that is listening is a weak side. In this relationship, the strong side tries not to dominate fully. The receiving side still feels some pressure when the teacher, so-called teacher, tries to explain something. These two don't understand each other because they have different innate ways of thinking. That's why they try always to argue and have endless disputes. After some time of living together, the weak side feels that everything she can do, or he, is to listen to endless demands and reproaches of his so-called teacher. But at the same time, the teacher is getting tired, too, of explaining the same things all the time. And the only way in such relationship that will be good for both is to live separately. Both cannot change their mind, and after approximately 7 years of living together, the risk of getting stress in such relationship is 100% for both. That's even higher than in attractive relationship. Due to prolonged stress, the development of nervous diseases, Parkinson's disease, and dementia is possible in the weaker side of such relationship, and less commonly Alzheimer's disease may also occur. Such type of relationship is on the third place by popularity, as we think. Dominating relationship always have hidden unwanted sexual attraction. This relationship consists of two sides. The one side is a dominant side, and the other is a victim. The victim is always afraid of the dominant. When they together, a dominating person looks at the victim and do not notice anybody else around. The victim sees it and feels a constant fear and confusion. So, as you may already guess, such types of relationships are not good at all. The dominant side doesn't like the behavior and speech of the victim, and he waits until he can bite the victim. The manner of speech and appearance of the victim is always unclear for the dominating person. He thinks that the victim deserves a punishment for his behavior, but the main paradox here is that the other people, those who do not have the innate type of thinking of the dominator, they don't see anything bad in the behavior or appearance or speech of the victim. The reason why the dominating person is thinking badly about a victim is hidden only in his innate subjective attitude. Usually a victim should not rely on compassion from the side of the dominant. A dominating side will try to ridicule and humiliate the victim until physical conflict may start. But the main thing here is that the victim is not able to defend himself or herself or resist, because he or she is in a state of total confusion. This is the worst type of relationship for marriage, love, and business. We have found that the constant contact of the victim with the dominating person can trigger the mental diseases development processes in the victim's head, such as Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and dementia. Unfortunately, such relationships happens too, and in our list this relationship type is on 4th place by popularity among couples. Seductive relationship. This is one of the best types of relationships for living together and for business. But due to the different innate values, level of self-esteem, and way of thinking, these people do not understand the sense of humor and sarcasm of each other, and not only. The relationship is developing because these two really like each other and have a kind of mutual temptation. Despite different values, these two sides also have endless list of topics to talk on. Sometimes during the conversation, one side doesn't like some kind of behavior of his partner, but he tries not to pay a lot of attention to it. Such type of relationship may continue for a long time until one of them will find another partner, namely person from attractive, close in spirit, or educative type of relationship. The main feature of seductive relationship is that it will never be so fully loaded with emotions like attractive relationship. But the risk of having stress living together is approximately 75%. This type of relationship is on the 5th place by popularity among couples. Brotherly relationship. Relations where figuratively exist only two roles: the role of the older and younger brother. Those who feel understanding and at the same time their life values are the same. The older brother always wants to correct his younger brother and his behavior. This is due to the fact that the older brother is thinking much more wider and he is right in most life situations. The older brother feels that his younger brother has a slightly similar way of thinking, so that is why they both don't have a lot of interest in development of such relations. All they have is a mutual trust. They don't argue much and usually don't fight. Such marriages are very rare. The risk of having stress when living together is below 20%. Identical relationship. The presence of sympathy and a little shyness that looks like a small passion for a short period of time. But after a longer period of their connection, they both realize that they have only maternal or parental feeling to each other. Usually that feeling is related to age. Both partners have mutual respectful attitude. There is no perspective in love relationship because the behavior of both partners is predictable and both of them look for other people subconsciously. But this relationship is good for business because they both have a strong trust in each other. This is due to the fact that they are thinking in a similar way. This type of relationship in marriage is very rare. The risk of having stress living together is 0%. Estranged relationship. At first sight, such relationship looks very similar to identical. Both sides have mutual friendly interest and trust. But over time, they start to lose their confidence in each other because they realize that they have completely different innate life values and way of thinking. One partner starts to behave in such a way that annoys another, but both of them try not to conflict. Instead of conflict, they choose to live on a distance. Such relationships are very rare in marriage, love, or business. Controversial. Strange relationship where both partners try to act like brothers at first sight, but after continuous discussions they both realize that they have different innate values and opinions. They try to behave in a good manner, but it is very difficult for them to stay close together. Instead of compromise, they always argue and discuss different things. Each partner has a strong feeling that the opposite side disagrees with him. Usually they do not conflict in an aggressive way, but both sides have no respect to each other. Even estranged relationships have more respectful attitude to each other. But here is always a reason not to trust. This type of relationship is not good for marriage or business. Strained relationship. They have respect for each other and neutral position at first sight, but deeply inside both of them don't see any good qualities in each other. To be more precise, they don't need such qualities. The relations are not developing because they always see a strange person in their partner. Somehow magically, they always try to be careful with each other and they try to demonstrate only the good sides of their character when they are together. They don't see the reason to be careful, but they always do that. They try to look better, and it takes a lot of energy to stay in that image for both of them. Such position is not comfortable for both, and they need some time to relax without mutual contact. That is why such relationship is uncomfortable and strained. The perspective of developing such relationship is low, both for marriage or business. Selfish relationships. In such relations, people notice each other very quickly and they look mysterious for each other at first sight. They look at each other and feel a strange attraction, but after a short time of conversation they don't understand each other and realize that they have different innate values and thinking. Besides that, both of them think that their partner has selfish or obscenely behavior which they don't like. Such behavior evokes only negative emotions, but both of them don't know that such behavior is also the result of their different innate self-esteem level. It would seem that both notice each other visually, but their short contact usually turns into complete disappointment. After that, they try to avoid each other. There is no perspective for development of such relationship. Related relationship. In this relationship, both of parties who are in contact, they notice each other quickly and try to save equal and neutral relationship. They try not to hurt mutual feelings and show respect. Their opinions and position, the opinions and position of one side is a bit strange for another because they don't see the goals and aspiration of each other. They are good as the business partners for a short period of time, because later they feel only mutual competition instead of help. It is a very rare type of relationship for marriage. Business. This name speaks for itself. Business relationship is good for collaboration and business only. At first sight, these two persons don't have mutual understanding, but after some time, you surprisingly realize that you can talk on different topics with your partner. Eventually, you will get a nice friendly atmosphere and mutual respect. But you will not get a total understanding because you and your partner has another way of thinking and life values. Even having some good relationship, both sides will stay with their own opinion and position. This is not good for marriage and love. That's why this relationship is rare for such purposes. And the last one is unnecessary relationship. This is strange and unstable type of relationship. Both sides don't have mutual attraction or irritation. They try to study each other, but later they see no point in doing this. Usually they show respect to each other, but they do this only for tact and indulgence purposes. They can be friends, but their friendship is superficial, because they have different innate values and thinking. This type of relationship is very rare for marriage, love, or business purposes, because the facts show that these two people don't need each other. Thank you for listening.